What is up, guys? We are back. And SP Madrano's already out of this session. He's confirmed out. We're waiting for two more to see who's going to be out here. Who are you expecting out of this final 12?
Nothing really, honestly. I don't think we'll get any too big surprises. I think that pretty much who we have right now is pretty much who's gonna make it in. Just based on lap times, I think it's gonna come between Nutella, Manduchef, and Days. I think those three guys are gonna battle for that 10th spot. Just looking at lap times based off of that, no one in those three guys have hit the 118s yet, and uh, those guys are the only ones in the 19s right now in this Q2. So I feel like just one of those guys got to improve a little bit, and then they'll get the P10 spot. So other than that, I think 1 through 9 is pretty much secured. A little worried about Yeti, but other than that, I think everyone else should be fun.
Yeah, and shout out to Yeti, by the way, making Q2 in his second race. He had a really good showing in his first race. He did make contact with you, clean a couple others. Also, shout out to all of his buddies that are watching. He let us know you guys are going to be watching. And SP, Yeti being new in this league, how does he gain respect of drivers?
He's got to just go out there. He's got to take it easy. Doesn't want to be very aggressive. Last week we saw him be very aggressive there. Kind of send the corner in a lot. Saw him get into me a few times, but I'm not perfect. I'll tell you that. I definitely done that a few times in my first start, second start, third start, and currently now, yeah.
Oh
Um, but
my goodness.
but yeah,
Sorry.
just kind of you're good. Just like what I said, just gotta be relaxed and patient. I think he's got the speed, to be very competitive, but he just has to take it easy. First few races, this is going to be another one of those longer races. I feel like he has the speed to get a nice top 5 tonight. It's just got to be patient. Oh, and very loose goes Days as I'm on board with him. Um, by the way, Days was able to beat Nutella Man for that 10th spot, so Days is in right now. Nutella Man out.
Yeah, and what I was saying, oh my goodness, about Malukas was on a flying lap, and they were side by side in front of him, and they didn't see him coming, and he had to split the middle, and he almost hit Dude Chef. So that'll probably be something looked at after the race, maybe impeding.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
Um, what I was gonna say too, another newcomer racing, I think on PlayStation or PC, Icy. He's up in fourth. That's pretty good from him. He struggled
Yeah.
recently. He's been stuck in the back, I guess with the squirrels, as they say. And SP, this track specifically, there's a lot of passing zones, and we're hearing from drivers too that the car is so hard to control. It steps out so easily, you spin out a lot. I am most intrigued with that front stretch and turn 1 and 2 and 3 because there's going to be huge amounts of slipstream and DRS there, and that's going to be the fun part of the racetrack.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just getting ready to go racing here. This is not one of my good tracks. It's very, very hard. I do not like it. Don't like coming here. I just cannot figure this place out just because it's so, treacherous. I mean, there's so many different kind of corners they have. They have some S's, they got some sharp little S's. They got long straights, got sweeping curves. They got everything here at this track. It's so hard to kind of figure out and like pinpoint how to take every corner. You have to kind of change your driving style in every sector, it seems like. And by the way, just looking at right now, Duchev got a huge draft by whoever is in that Red Bull behind
Lucas.
him. Yeah, so this might help him out a little bit get into the next session. He is actually 12th right now. He got passed, like I said, by Days, and now he's sitting in the 12th spot. So he's going to need to try to aim about 4 tenths quicker than what he did. Currently, he is down point 017, so 17 hundredths. Oh, and he gets very loose there. He's still not quite where he needs to be to get into this next round, and that's going to do it. Q2 is over, so whatever he can put down here is going to be what he's going to run. And oh, he just went very wide there. Might have got track limits. No, he's good so far. Oh, but that might... No. Oh, my goodness. He just took the corner so wide. Purple sector 2, though.
Oh, he's up
Oh,
4.4.
that's
Or
going to barely do it. It's going to be close.
Days and Nutellaman didn't come out to run another lap. They felt like they were safe. Is Duchev about to make Q3?
It's going to be close. He's up 4/10 right now. That's what he needs. Can he do it?
Oh,
He's going to go 8th, and that's going to knock out Days.
what a lap from Duchev.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't going to do it there, but then he just turned on the jets right there in Sector 2, and I said he kind of went off track a little bit, but I guess he didn't get the penalty as far as the track limits, so it let him complete that lap, and wow, that was a flyer. He's going to be 8th. He'll be moving on to Q3, and Days and Nutella Man will not. Yeah, he went 9/10 faster than what he had. I told you guys, I said anyone who runs in the 18s are safe. If you run the 19s, you're in danger. The two guys eliminated were both the guys who ran the 19s. Everyone else was in the 18s that will make Q3.
Yeah, and Days, I've always said it about him in our streams. He is an attrition type of driver. He's not the fastest, but he survives the carnage, and he'll come home, randomly to finish 5th or 4th or 6th, and you'll be like, where did he come from? He's starting 11th, decent pace, and this track is obviously going to cause some chaos tonight. He's in a good spot. But it's clean fastest over the Red Bull duo, Kills and Malukas, Icy 4th and HD 5th. Shout out, by the way, to Heathen in P6. SP, you want to talk about Heathen a little bit?
Yeah, I'll talk about Heathen. Yeah, he does not like me very much because I always say he sucks and then he shows me up literally every time. So I'll do the opposite. I'm going to say now he's actually really good. So we'll see if that lasts. But nah, Heathen's a really good driver here in F1. He's really improved. He used to be kind of in the back, hanging around maybe 13th, 14th. He's now kind of improved that about 4 positions. Now we're not surprised to see him in the top 10, especially in qualifying. So not surprised to see him here in the top 10. But yeah, he's really improved his stuff this season.
And shout out to Yeti. This is his first Q3 appearance as well. Congratulations to him. I know he's really hyped up in the chat. Everyone's hyping up Dude Chef, but Yeti deserves the hype as well.
For sure. Now, looking at what we got right here, who do you think our top 3 is, or let's say our front row? Let's go with that.
I do want to say it's very close between Clean and both of the Red Bulls of Malukas and Kills. Q1, it was Malukas, Kills, Clean. Q2, it was Clean, Malukas, Kills. It's going to be one of those 3, and I feel like it's really hard to bet against Malukas.
Yeah, I like those odds. I'm gonna take Clean on pole, and I'm gonna take Malukas P2, and I will take INF P3.
Oh,
And then HDP4 kills P5. That's what I'm going with. So we'll see how that goes. Everyone's hitting the tracks right now. There's about 11 minutes left of the session. A little less than that. But yeah, we'll see what happens here.
let's give a little shout out once again. We're on a shout out spree. Cone, Q3 once again with INF. Nobody really talks about them, but that is kind of a power couple, I guess you could call it, power team. Cone and INF, that is a very strong pairing, even though they're not the best of friends. They're both really fast.
Yeah, I've noticed it. I mean, those guys, no matter where you look, they're always running neck and neck with each other, whether it's qualifying or even in the race. Saw it last week at Qatar. Those guys were kind of running third and fourth the majority of the race.
Sorry, there's a Red Bull off. It was Kills who spun around. He didn't get any damage.
Yep, looks like Cone will be the first one setting a lap here. Here goes Cone to start it. It's followed by the Aston Martin. Clean, yep. Then who's got, looks like that's Heathen behind him, followed by Malukas, I believe. And then
no, that's
followed...
the Aston, or the Alfa Romeo of HD.
I look at Morton and Malukas and I get confused.
And Cone just threw away his first lap. Basically, he just let clean go.
Interesting.
And SP, my biggest pet peeve about this track is where the finish line is placed. If they move the finish line halfway or even a little further down the straightaway, the races would be so good. The finishes would be so good. It'll be a shorter run into turn one on the start, so it'll be a little more competitive. I feel like they have a real missed opportunity with that.
Yeah, I mean, in real life earlier this season, we saw that Max Verstappen just said, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go through everyone." I feel like if they had the start-finish line moved up a good, maybe 20, 30 yards up north, I mean, it would be good. But yeah, the finish line, in my opinion, yours too, it's a little too shallow there. Especially, you can get some really good finishes. We have a lot of people here in this league that we've had close finishes. The way we're called the wheel-to-wheel racing league because they go wheel-to-wheel for the finishes. But yeah, I mean, moving that finish line up would be pretty cool, I guess you could say. I guess they can't really because road is there and you okay?
I'm just in awe of the lap that clean ran.
One. Yeah, all right. So Clean is on pole. No one even hit the 16s in the first 2 sessions. So Clean, congrats on the pole, buddy. Our Cone with the best lap he's put down tonight, a 147.5.
He's coming around now. 117.1. It's close.
Well, my guys I picked to say that my top 5 is starting to look good because I said Clean, Malukas, INF, HD, and Kills, and I got 3 of those guys in the top 5 already, so that's nice.
Me when I pick the easiest answers. I feel like the ideal position to start this race is in third. You saw it with Max Verstappen. He did it in the 2021 season when he was battling Hamilton, and he went around the outside and passed Hamilton and Valtteri in turn one. Got by both of them. I think he also did it this season from third, went around the outside, and Perez and Leclerc hit each other, and he took the lead. So I think third is where you want to be, and I think, Icy just invalidated his lap, but I think whoever's in third place is going to come out with the lead at the end of lap one.
Yeah, Cone just set a really good lap, 117.5. That'll put him third over HD and Heathen.
Yeah, you're right about that. And with Icy invalidating his lap, he has to choose if he's going to come in to take new tires or just run on the U set. It's like he's going to come in. Now, Yeti is out there, fan favorite.
Warming up his tires. Yeti, the biggest surprise, making it into this round beside Duchev. So we'll see what Yeti can run. I'm predicting Yeti is going to go probably P9. That's just kind of my guess. Seems like he's got good pace this week, so we'll see where he is during the race. But I'm going to think he's going to qualify P9 just based off of his first 2 qualifying results he's gotten, Q1, Q2.
Yeah, and he's on an out lap, so he's just warming the tires. He did just let Cone go through. He's going to be the only one on the track running a lap, which is a little benefit, but he is not going to get the slipstream down the front stretch.
Yep,
Or he
see what
might,
he does
because
here.
there is a Red Bull coming out. We're going to ride on board with Yeti. That was a really good turn one. And a really good turn 2 and 3 as well. I feel like he could have took maybe a little more speed through there, but he took it nice and calm, and I thought it was nice.
Purple Sector 1 for Yeti.
He's hitting the apexes really well. He's going a little slow into the corners, but the apexes are being hit perfectly. Look at that.
Ooh, a little squirrely there, though. Yeti currently looking really good through the S's. Wow.
Really good through there. Got to get out of the gas slightly. That was good though.
Very good. Another purple sector. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, Clean. Clean, better hold on, buddy. This might be
Holy
his
cow.
best laps.
Yeah, it might not be pole, but it's going to be a great lap for him.
Yeah, let's see what it is. 118. That's a decent lap. A 118.499. Very good for him.
That'll keep him in top 5 contention, in my opinion. The only one below that could threaten, in my opinion, is INF. Kills. Looks like he's struggling on the tires. It's going to be hard for him.
Yeah, I think Yeti. I think you need a very high 117 to be top 5. I think he'll definitely have a top 8, maybe 9th, like I said. I don't know if the 18 will hold.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, he got loose there. A new rule in place, by the way. If you cut the corners to try to go and improve your lap time, you will get a qualifying ban. So that's now in place starting tonight. So
Kills had a purple first sector and a purple second sector. He's rounding the final corner.
The difference is this one may actually beat Clean's time.
Look at this lap!
Whoa, he barely missed it. He's going to have a 116.9.
So Clean's time is attainable. A 116.848 by Clean, a 116.962 by Kills.
Alright, here comes INF out. See what he can do.
Yeah,
that was not INF?
Yeah, no, INF's coming out. That is... Yeah, he's coming out.
There he is. I was about to say, is that Cone?
Icy, I think?
Yep, that's Icy.
The whole front stretch is blocked. They need to figure this out. There's the Alfa Romeo coming. I think that is HD. But it looks like the next driver to complete a lap is going to be Kills. Or no, Kills already completed his lap, went second. Clean is about to start a flyer.
Heathen is currently just pacing. He's on his out lap. Looks like everyone is on out lap.
Yeah, everybody's on out lap except for Clean. Cone already ran his fast lap, so he's going to come in. I think he's done. I think HD is also done. Clean is on a fast lap. Everybody else who's on an out lap right now is trying to improve. Clean purple in the first sector, only up about 2 1/100ths of a second on his personal best. Yellow flag in front of Clean. There's a Red Bull. I didn't really see much out of it, though. He just kind of slowed up. Maybe to set up for the final couple of corners. Well, let's see if Clean can do anything here. Improve his lap. He's currently on a 116.848. Or sorry, yeah, 848. He improves to a 700.
That'll be pole for sure. I don't think anyone's going to have anything for Clean. What a lap he just put down. Right, INF on a lap now.
Yeah, INF's on a lap. So is HD. Heathen is on a lap. Malukas is on a lap. I'm going to watch Malukas only because he's in front of INF.
Oh, Heathen invalidated his lap. He is done.
Yeah, Heathen's done. He can't get to the line in time. Kills is not putting down another lap. He's second at best. Dude Chef didn't run a Q3 lap.
Somebody keep an eye on his Cone. Purple Sector 2. Maybe he can do something here.
Malukas, Purple Sector 1.
I think Cone might get Clean here. He might have it.
Oh my goodness. Barely beat Kills. Malukas is the one I'm watching, though. He's up 2/10 in the middle sector.
I don't know. Let's
It's
see.
going to be very close.
Not
He
gonna
goes
do
second.
it.
So now
Well,
it's Yeti and
P3, very
INF.
nice.
Here comes INF. INF's on a great lap right now. INF 117.0 goes fifth. Now it's all up to
Yeti got
Yeti.
very loose. He will not do it. He is way off. He will not even have a 120. He's going to come down pit road. That is going to do it. Clean is on pole. Malukas is second. Who would have called that?
It's almost like I know somebody. Cone. We called this SP. The person who qualifies in third place is in the catbird seat, the best spot. I think Cone is in a good position.
Yeah, it looks like Yeti is going to take 8th place. Duchev didn't even run a lap.
Yep, but congratulations to Clean, snatching another pole.
Well, I'll tell you
Only
this.
converted one. He's only converted one to a win.
I don't know. We're going to have a good race, I'll tell you what. This is going to be a very chaotic turn 1 and a very, very chaotic start. So, even though you only got about 17 or 18 in here, hang on to your seats, because this is going to be a very chaotic race, I think. Oh, man.
My shock of this qualifying might be HD in 7th, but I'm really happy with Yeti in 8th and Dude Chef making Q3. Sucks he couldn't make a final run. Clean on pole again, and look at how close the battle for second was between INF, Kills, Cone, and Malukas.
All right, so Luke, over under SP gets points tonight. Gets 1.5 points.
Over. It's a
We're gonna
risky
say over. You're gonna okay. My goal then tonight is to get. I'm gonna get 4 points tonight. That's my goal. I want to get 8th. All right.
Don't press A.
Okay, so I'm thinking of starting. I don't know. Clean. I'll let you tell me what to do. I'll listen to you on the start here. Fair enough. Should I start with what should I start with, you think?
Don't ready up till 57.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah. Why'd you say, oh my god, is it raining?
No, I see Carl Edwards again. But he's at McLaren's team. He is not with me. Is that Kevin Durant? So, I don't even know where the hell I'm starting. I think I'm starting 16th or 17th. I think there's 18. So I'm just going to take it very slow in the first turn, wait for everyone to pile up, and then just go around everyone. That's my goal.
You know what I was going to do because I wanted to be a little extra, but now I'm really debating if I should.
Mm-hmm.
Say it's lights out in Spanish.
Um, if you want to, you can.
I don't even know Spanish. I had to look it up. Took 5 years of
I mean,
French.
oh, okay. I know a little Spanish. I mean, do you know how to say it?
57 is when you're ready up. The starting lineup is you, Malukas, Cone, Kills. Cone got third. Let me know when the timer comes on.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
there's
gonna
a
try to
formation
break.
lap.
I'm not trying
Nice.
to break the game. No, those threads.
Well, here we go. Formation lap is underway. Oh my good god, that Red Bull almost just killed somebody. I think it was Kills. So we're going to go on to the tire allocations to see who's on what strategy. Clean on pole starting on mediums, and the next 4 drivers behind him are on hards. Icy in 6th on mediums, joined by HD. Same row as him on mediums. Then again, the next 4 on hards. Nutella Man on mediums, Madrano on mediums, Cloudy on softs, Jaden on hards, and then Eagle, SP, and Loading on mediums. So a little bit of a mixed strategy. Clean's going to get the early jump if he doesn't get in an accident based off of tire wear. But the long run for Malukas and Cone and Kills might come in.
Eagle is lagging very bad.
Loading just got disqualified.
He smacked in the back of Eagle. The Eagle's lagging so bad.
Good thing I'm not on board with him. Think I would be lagging.
Oh, one car's around, it's cloudy. It's in the grass.
Wonder when Clean gets up here. It's on a good camera angle if I could see the lights. Yes, I can. Oh my god, perfect. And hopefully everybody gets into their positions properly.
They're got a perfectly good grid for once.
Wow. And they all got in perfectly, and here we go. The 5 lights are on ahead. Round 12 at Mexico. It's lights out, and we're underway. Clean. Got a decent jump over Malukas. You see the Ferrari in the back. That's Icy getting a good jump. They're going 3, 4 wide
Are
for
you
4th.
kidding me?
They're 5
Oh,
wide in the back.
the...
Here we go, down into turn 1. Clean trying to hold the lead over Malukas. Everybody else trying to get through. Looks like everybody will get through turn 1 cleanly.
Well, my race is already done.
Up front, Clean,
Dude Chef
pulling
around.
away. Dude Chef is around from inside of the top 10. INF up to 3rd, getting challenged from Icy. Contact between Cone and Kills. What happened to USP on the start?
Well, Cloudy decided to warm up his tires when we went green and then spun out in front of me and gave me wing damage and I clipped it. What was he doing?
Into the second
I'm
sector.
not happy.
Everybody in the top couple dozen starting to get a little spread out. Yellow flag behind. Looks like Daze is having some type of issues. The end of lap 1, Clean survives. Turn 1, he's going to lead the lap. See the possible race strategies pop up. 1 stop if you're on a medium, 2 stop if you're on the softs. clean, a 1:22.5 on lap 1. Almost 2 seconds ahead of Malukas, who's going to be under fire from INF. Icy up to 4th. We saw him take it 4 wide down into turn 1. The whole grid shuffling their way into the couple first corners. Nobody really trying to make a pass, or maybe they are right here. Between Yeti and Cone. Cone gets into Yeti, hip checks him. Then Yeti's pushing Cone off the track. It's almost a carbon copy of what happened to SP and Yeti last time. And look at HD going through the middle. He's going to maybe get a 3 for 1. Daniel Ricciardo-esque. Here comes Cone. Oh my good God. Almost took out all of them. HD got a 3 for 1. This battle heating up for second between Malukas and INF. You see INF very loose back there. That's going to allow Icy to close in for the 3rd place position. I also expect to see lots of penalties tonight as Icy gets up to 3rd. It's like a lot of people are held up behind the Haas of Yeti. Or no, sorry. Nutella Man's holding up Medrano, Eagle, and loading. Icy sets the fastest lap of the race. You see Nutella Man coming into the pits. Oh my goodness. You see HD trying to make a move on Yeti, who's blocking him to the inside. HD's just going to back out of it. Oh, Conan. Heathen going side by side in the turn 1. Cone gives Heathen a lot of room, but then Heathen runs wide into him. That's going to allow Medrano and Eagle to close in. And then in front of them, HD and Yeti are still going side by side. Yeti maintains 6th place. And here comes HD back to the inside. This is not really a passing place. Yeti gives him a lot of room, though. Everybody looking extremely loose out here, especially HD. Oh my goodness, he almost spun out right there. Through the S's is where we're going to see a lot of the penalties tonight. SP, you said you had some damage. Yeah, I can see your left front end plate is missing. How's the car feeling?
Like absolute crap because of the guy behind me, but it's whatever.
And behind you, Duchef spun around. No damage, though. Malukas is keeping the gap to clean pretty much even from where it was off of the start. Icy and Kills are with him. And then, INF. And then Kills is behind them. You see HD coming with a move on Yeti, trying to go around the outside into turn 1. Will he get it done, or will Yeti fight it? Yeti is going to fight it to the inside. HD gives him room. Oh, they make contact. What a save from HD. And it's going to allow him to get a perfect crossover. Look at this move. HD is going to get up and into 6th place. Wow, what a sequence of events for him. But Yeti's diving it back down the inside. These two having quite the skirmish. Oh, and almost contact there. Oh my goodness, they're really trying to make contact. Shout out to Eagle from the back of the grid up to 9th. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Icy got by Malukas with DRS. He's up to 2nd. He's up 4 spots. He started 6th. Lucas going to have the DRS down the straightaway. It's going to be interesting to see if he will be able to close because Icy used a lot of his ERS to catch him. Not going to get there in time. We're going to look back to this battle between Yeti and HD again. They're side by side still. Dude Chef gets a 3-second time penalty. First one of the race for anybody. HD gaining down the straightaway. Yeti falling back. He has no DRS. Here comes Cone into the picture. Oh, and then Yeti goes wide. Cone got into the back of him. Right in front of Eagle. Now here comes Cone to make a move around the outside. This is going to be really tight between these two here. Cone's trying to cross him up. I don't know if it'll work with Eagle all over the back of him. Clean's put up about half a second since we last checked. Through the S's, you see Yeti get very loose. That allowed Cone to close in just slightly. Yeti running really wide there. Cone coming to make a move now around the outside. Yeti's going to let him get there, maybe. Cone thinks better of it. He backs out. Yellow flag behind. Looks like maybe Madrano's around.
Oh, one car hard into the wall.
He's missing part of his front wing. He doesn't look like he's going to bring out a safety car. HD's pulled away from the battle for 6th. He maintains 6th. And now Yeti has to hold off Cone, Eagle, and Heathen, and Loading. Yellow flag again. Somebody's really slow coming down the straight. Here comes Cone on Yeti to the inside. He gets the move done, but Yeti so aggressive, sticking it around the outside. He's making the move clean, but it looks like, oh, he makes contact with Cone, almost spins out. He saves it. Cone, these recent couple of races have been so aggressive trying to get moves done. It works, but it's hard.
Are you fucking serious?
Eagle trying to pass Yeti. What happened now, SP?
Cloudy just turned left into me, about killed me. I have a little side pod damage now. That's the 3rd time, dude. Should I just let him go, or should I don't... You know what? Go. Just go. I'm getting your ass next time.
Yellow flag sector 2, there's a Haas around. It's not Yeti, I think it's Nutella Man. Yeah, it is. He's already a lap down. Very unfortunate for him.
Need a caution.
Look up to the battle for the lead. Icy still has about half of his ERS left. Looks like there's going to be a battle for 3rd heating up between INF and Malukas. Yeti and Cone going to have a little skirmish, maybe. See Cloudy come into the pits after his contact with SP. Here comes Eagle on Yeti. Yeti's tires really starting to just betray him. Eagle gets the spot. Oh, Yeti's going to go really aggressive, though, into the corner to try and keep the spot. They make a slight bit of contact. Yeti goes wide to give Eagle the space. Here comes Heathen and Loading. Oh, and what a crossover from Yeti. How did he thread the needle like that? That was one of the best moves I think I've ever seen. How did he get there? Oh my goodness, and Eagle's almost around in front of... Oh, and he's almost around again in front of Heathen. He saves it. Falls back, though, to 11th. Now Heathen and Loading are battling. Loading gets up to 9th. Heathen's in 10th. All of this happening because Yeti doesn't want to give up P8. He's fighting hard. Eagle's to the inside of Heathen. Not a good day to be a Mercedes driver. Looks like not really a good day to be a Williams driver either. Down the front stretch, though, on board with Heathen. Icy, Malukas, and INF now all on a DRS train trying to catch Clean. Clean's in their sights, but he's just too far gone right now. INF, last week's winner, first win in a while. Trying to get back on the podium again. Maybe even battle for the win if he can use his ERS and racecraft properly. He has almost full ERS, so he's playing a good part here. Loading and Heathen must have pushed each other wide because they both just got a 3-second penalty. Loading has almost no ERS left in the middle of this battle. And there's going to be a big battle down the front stretch between INF, Malukas, and Icy. INF playing smart, not using the ERS. Not close enough to make a move with the DRS, but he'll stay in tow. Dude Chef, I think, is around.
Yep, he is around. My car feels great right now, just the problem is that cloudy. But yes.
Another big battle going on between Yeti and Cone. Yeti runs Cone off into the grass. Here comes Loading to split them 3 wide. INF gets a time penalty. Yeti's fighting really hard to keep this position. Heathen almost flies into the back of him, has to make a move to the inside. And what the hell did Eagle just do? Dive bomb the corner. He took out Loading. He broke the front wing of Yeti. What was that?
Let's go, teammate. What a freaking job.
Like, actually full sent the corner. And now somebody's around. Cone is around. He has wing damage as well. Drives through the barriers there, the bollards. Loading's also spun around. These tires are really heated up. I don't know what was going on with Eagle there. I don't know what Eagle is doing.
Okay, he's a safety car right now.
Well, what just happened should have been a safety car.
I know, I saw that.
Oh, Yeti and Heathen battling. Oh, they making a lot of contact, wheel banging each other.
You got 8 seconds worth of penalties there, by the way.
I need to figure out what happened with Eagle.
My car turns all of a sudden and I have a broken wing. Why is this happening?
Yeti and Heathen, this is a very interesting battle. 2 drivers that have little to no give and a lot of take. It's cloudy. Yeah, I don't know what just happened with Eagle. That I'm still flabbergasted about it. That's one of the wildest things I've seen in a while. Cone gets a time penalty. There is a big pack lined up behind the second Haas car, which I think is Nutella Man.
Somehow I made the tires last as long as I did with the broken wing, so I'm a little proud of myself.
INF's all over Malukas, who's fallen out of touch with Icy. But INF does have a 3-second penalty. You see Malukas get really loose. I also think last season, Malukas and INF came together for the race lead, if I remember correctly. Or was that NASCAR Boy and INF? SP, do you remember?
It was NASCAR Boy and INF.
Yeah, that happened in turn 1 between them. Loading gets another time penalty. Told you the time penalties are really adding up. Oh, Jaden's around.
Jaden's around.
Yeah, he did not hit the wall. Luckily for everybody else. No safety car is going to come out for this. Not much going on currently. Waiting for strategy to come into play. Somebody's around. It's a Red Bull. It's Kills. He was in 5th. He just got passed for 5th. Now he's in 6th. And behind them, Heathen and Yeti going at it again. Oh! Oh my god, what the hell is going on there? Yeti just chop blocked Heathen, almost killed himself. Like maybe a little rivalry going on here. Keeping a count of when all these incidents are happening so I can rewatch them. Good battle going on, but here comes Yeti on. Heathen just completely blew by him there. Oh my goodness, and Heathen goes deep, almost gets into the back of Yeti. I'm staying on board with this battle. This looks spicy. Knock on wood, no safety car yet. No real DNFs yet. Heathen, what are you doing, buddy? I don't think you could do that. That was definitely not a racing move or a place to pass either. Yeah, he's gonna let Yeti back through. Good sportsmanship from Heathen. He got into Yeti and spun him out, but he let him go back through. Good sportsmanship from Heathen there. I would have just drove away, honestly. Just give me the penalty after the race. But it'll be interesting to see how the top 4 cycle out after the pit stop. That should be coming shortly, especially for clean on those mediums. Yeah, loading in 10th place has 6 seconds of penalty, so Daze and SP are battling for the final point right now. And knowing
I think I should pit.
Um,
I'm gonna put hards on next. I'm thinking about pitting this time and fixing my wing.
SP, how many warnings do you have?
1.
Nice. Teleman gets his first penalty, I think. Oh, that's his second. I just like this battle we're seeing right here between these two. I feel like something could come out of it. Daze just got a penalty in front of SP, so now SP is sitting in 10th. Yeah, Malukas back on Icy, but they're nowhere near clean. And Kills is here too, and INF is here, and Kills and HG swap spots, 5th and 6th. Yellow flags. Kills did not pit, no. He spun out. Yeah. Oh, yellow flag. There's a Mercedes around. Yeah, it is cloudy. He didn't hit anything.
I'm gonna get a caution or a 6. I'm gonna be so upset. He ruined my race.
Icy and the pack are kind of closing in the clean, who's getting a little loose. No DRS from the lap car. Oh, there goes Yeti and Heathen back at it again. Heathen going around the outside, taking the spot.
Tops are in the 48s.
Yeti's been really aggressive, so he'll probably fight this back. He still has about 30%. Oh, battle between HD and Kills. HD gives Kills room. He's trying to pass him. HD should get the run down the straightaway. Yeah, he has DRS. No ERS. Kills has some. HD could have dived right there. Chose not to. Oh, there's a yellow in the second and third sector. It's just Cloudy coming back onto the track.
That's what he did to me at the start of the race. He straight up was trying to warm his tires up on the start. I'm like, what's he doing? And then he just spun across my nose. I clipped it. I don't know what the hell he was doing. And then he freaking did the same thing to me again in the corner and gave me side pod damage.
Cloudy just got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and on top of that got a corner cutting penalty, which means he didn't cross the white line coming in.
I wish Cloudy would just cause a damn safety car. I need one. He already costed me a race.
Here comes HD on kills going into turn 1. HD should be clear by the time they get there. He is. Very interesting battle between these two. You see HD, oh, yellow in the first sector. That's just Cloudy slowing down. Oh, my goodness. Battle right here between Cone and... Oh, that's a lap car. That's a Nutella man. Jaden and Madrano battling for 15th. A battle for second here. Oh, Icy comes into the pits. He then gets a 3-second time penalty. Maluka stays out with INF and clean. Yellow in the second sector. Cloudy has crashed out of the race. Could it be a safety car?
Please. I need a safety car right now. It'll save my race if I get one. Please. No.
No safety car. Sorry, SP, I still think you'll get one. Are safety cars even on? Why do I feel like they're not? We've seen multiple accidents today and not even a virtual. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, Kills goes deep, tries to get by Yeti. It doesn't work, but he gets by HD. I think Yeti's on the old tires. Probably going to have to get out of the way here. He'll probably choose to get out of the way, but HD is going to make it tough because he's trying to pass Kills. They might go 3 wide into this corner. They're not going to, but Kills is going to send one up the inside of the Haas of Yeti. Yeti's sticking it on the inside. He makes contact and spins out. Kills. So Yeti just spun out Kills, and then HD clipped Kills. So now HD has a little front wing damage. So SP, like you said, Yeti, he's trying to, you know, make a good name for himself, but racing aggressive like that, it's going to be really hard. And now you see behind him Serving Cone, who has been racing really hard the entire race. How did Malukas come out in the lead in front of you? Here comes INF and Malukas into the final sector. I expect them to pit here. Icy just got a penalty. It's all over clean though. SP's in the pits. Now is when we're going to see people start to push, and this is where I think if we're going to get a safety car, it's going to happen. Oh, and a lock up there from Icy. You heard it just slightly. Duchev gets a time penalty. Malukas is not in the pits, but he and INF are battling for the lead. INF takes the lead, but he has a 3-second time penalty. Yellow in the second sector. Nutella Man has crashed out of the session. Did they just not turn on safety cars? I don't think there's safety cars on.
This is what it feels like to turn a car.
Yeti gets a time penalty, joins the ever-growing list of drivers with penalties. Jaden, SP, HD, Clean, and Malukas are the only ones without penalties. See Malukas back in on INF. A lot of people in the midfield still have to pick. You see Cone coming in. The two leaders, INF and Malukas, still have to come in. Heathen has to come in. Yeti has to come in. Days, Eagles probably coming in. Duchev definitely has to come in. Medrano definitely has to come in. And so does Jaden. SP's gaining a ton of time on these guys. And I just got word from the chat that safety cars are off. Yeah, safety cars are turned off. You can thank Heathen for that one. Yeah, you can thank Heathen for that one. INF comes out 8.7 seconds behind Icy and Clean with a 3-second time penalty. 0 laps on brand new medium tires. No. That is Jaden.
No, that is me.
Oh no, that is SP.
Yeah, it's me. I'm just trying to push. I don't want to be a lap down.
HG gets a time penalty. That moves only a couple of drivers.
I have to cede my position, bro. I'm like 18. Why?
Malukas.
It said I had to give you the position. It started a timer down. I'm like, why? It was going to give me a penalty if I didn't give you it. I had to do it.
Cone going side by side with Heathen for 7th. Heathen keeps the spot. Cone trying to go around the outside. Switching back to the inside. Behind them, Eagle and Yeti are battling. Oh, Yeti almost gets into the back of Eagle. Malukas just got a 3-second time penalty.
It's a win if I don't get a penalty. That's my win tonight now.
There's only 3 drivers without penalties. SP, Jaden, and Clean. Yeti gets by Eagle. Eagle still has to pit. Here comes Icy trying to get to clean. INF sets the fastest lap of the race. Cone gets another penalty. So on board with INF here for a couple of laps. There's an Alfa Romeo in front of him. I think that's Dude Chef. He'll have to yield the position, which he does. Yeah, safety cars are confirmed turned off. Don't attack the messenger. That was a Heathen thing. He's the one that made the lobby.
Wow, okay. No, I just got forced off the track.
So now INF has clear sailing between him and Icy and Clean. Problem is he has a 3-second time penalty. INF has left the session. No close battles on the track except for the lead. These two on the same strategy. Duchev might be looking for a pass on Medrano, but they're all ghosted because INF is in the battle. Yeah, Icy's close enough now to get Clean. Here comes Icy. He's going to go to the outside. Should get by Clean before they get into turn one. He does. Oh, but he went a little too deep. Has to check up the corner a little bit. Clean's playing to get this straightaway here. The DRS will be open for Icy, though, because of the detection zone. Not yet, I don't think. No, he's still Ghost. He's losing all that time, too. Nearing 10 laps to go. Loading has crashed out. Well, he didn't crash out, actually retired in the pit lane. Which is actually a little interesting to me because I feel like... Oh, and INF is back in the race. But with Loading DNFing in the pit lane, I don't know, I just feel like there could be a discussion about the safety cars as Icy and Cleaner battling for the lead side by side. Now there's a Ferrari around on in the first sector. It's actually Loading's AI who came out of the pit lane and parked on the track. If you look at penalties, SP might not benefit at all from the penalties in front of him. W2W is 9 seconds ahead of him, and W2W has 9 seconds of penalties.
I want to go take a piss, so I dropped a lot.
Icy just got another 3-second time penalty.
You know, a caution would be so nice right now because I could literally be in the lead pack without a penalty. I know. Whoa! Shit.
Malukas almost just died.
Oh, AJ Jaden.
So now the only 2 drivers without a penalty in the race are SP and Clean.
Duo.
Here comes INF, or Malukas on INF for third. Gets that move done. Malukas is closing on Clean and Icy, and so is INF. The question is if they have to get there fast and they have to gain 3 seconds, and I don't know if that's going to be possible. Malukas, when he's not under fire from INF, is closing at about 7-8 tenths a second per lap, which I don't think is enough. I mean, it could be. He just needs to worry about the 3-second penalty.
No.
That is Eagle. The midfield is so interesting with penalties. Icy in second has 6. Malukas has 3. INF has 3. HD has 3. Kills has 3. Cone has 6. Heathen has 9. Yeti has 6. Days has 6. Eagle has 6. W2W has 9. Madrano has 6. Jaden has 3. And SP has none. The fact that Heathen forgot to turn on safety cars really kind of ruined an aspect of this race. But I'm not mad about it. This race is coming a lot closer than Clean would like it. SP has no words.
No, because my race got ruined on freaking lap 1, and just we should have had 2 safety cars. It would have literally been a nice finish, but not going to happen because 1, he didn't turn safety cars on, and 2, Cloudy was on drugs tonight and just ruined my race. So I'm gonna sit here and be quiet, try to make sure I don't get a penalty the rest of the race, and just go to next week where it's probably my best track. China. I think it's no. There's 1 week after that. I think is Brazil.
It's Brazil and Abu Dhabi.
Oh, Abu Dhabi.
Lucas has arrived onto the scene, but there's only 4 laps to go. Needs about a second a lap here.
Oh, Jaden went to pits.
Oh, Malukas almost into the back of Icy there. Three laps to go. So Malukas gets by Icy up and in a second, 1.8 behind Clean. Gonna have about 2.5 laps to close in and get there. Nice lag right there that I'm seeing. Love it. It's like Eagle might give some DRS to Clean here, possibly. Not too sure. I don't think so. No, he didn't. 2 laps to go. Malukas trying to win again. Clean trying to win his second race. Oh my god! Oh my god. I don't know if that was lag, but what a save by Icy. Oh. Lucas just almost spun out, I think. He lost about second and a half. Yeah, INF just got by him.
I'm also on mine. I'm on the second warning right now. One more I get. I really don't want a penalty, so I'm literally driving so careful. For you, I still have two. I'm on 34, 36.
White flag out for clean. Big battle for third between Icy, Malukas, and INF. Icy's not really in the battle. It's going to be between Malukas and INF. Malukas goes to the inside of INF, clears him before turn one. Oh, INF goes really deep, tries to cross him up there. I don't know how they didn't get together. Oh, they did. It pushed INF off the track and gave him a penalty. This is important for the championship battle. INF probably has to beat Malukas here. It's 3 points gained if he does. But Clean enters the final sector as the race leader. About 7 seconds, if you include penalties, ahead of Malukas. 2 weeks ago, he won in Singapore. Should have won last week in Qatar. Made a mistake on the last lap. Didn't get it done. It could have been 3 in a row, but it's his second win in wheel to wheel. He wins in Mexico. INF's going to beat Malukas to the line. The question is going to be if that penalty will stand. Malukas gets second on the track. Icy crashes after the finish line. He's out of the race, but he finished anyway. Malukas is going to battle for fifth with kills. HD is going to battle for fifth with kills. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen there, though. They both have penalties. INF holding up Cone. Not INF. Heathen holding up Cone. Jesus Christ. They're going side by side, though. Cone gets up to 7th. Heathen falls back to 8th. Heathen's trying to cross him up, even though it's not going to matter. Cone gets P7. Heathen P8.
Good one, Clean.
Yep. Yeti's going to get some points here, get P9, and Eagle's going to bring home a point for Williams.
Hey, and guess what? Me and Clean only people not to get a penalty.
And I was just told by loading Mr. Evan that the race is probably going to be scratched.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That race was certainly a race. They did mess up with the safety cars. But clean second win in 3 races. INF and Malukas on the podium. Familiar sight. But that's clean second win. He's not in the championship battle. I think INF beat Malukas. They're going to look at that penalty. That closes the championship in again. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this is going to play out in the next couple of weeks. I've been your host, LRS, here with the Wheel to Wheel Racing League, and me and SP are signing off. Good night, guys. Have a good one. We'll catch you next week at China, I think. Yeah, China. See you then. Have a good one.